My name's Carr Collins. I'm 50 years old, and today we're going to be talking about Carr Collins's three-pronged fitness plan. Here we are in the kitchen. What I do every morning is I make a 70-ounce shake, what I call the Veggie Shake. All of the nutrition I need for the day goes into this. As soon as I finish my morning workout, I'll make this. I'll drink a 8-ounce serving, 10-ounce serving. I'll keep the rest, and I'll fill up empty Fiji water bottles. That'll usually give me enough to fill up 2. And then throughout the day, at 2-hour increments, I'll drink it. I'll drink a half serving. 2 hours later, I'll drink another half. 2 hours later, so I'll get 5 servings throughout the day of perfect nutrition. All right, so let's get moving here. A lot of people say I don't have time to do this. This will take me less than 3 minutes once I have everything I need right here. This is the primary formula. Beet, spinach, apple, carrots, 16 ounces of water, Greek yogurt. These are options. I always add them. Coconut oil, turmeric, bee pollen, aloe vera, and cinnamon. All right, this is a Vitamix blender. It's an excellent tool. They go used for about 300 bucks. They'll last your lifetime. Liquefy anything. If you can't afford this, Ninja makes a pretty good blender. About to make some noise here. I always put the spinach on the bottom so the blades can get spinning. And then when they're up to speed, the heavier stuff starts to fall into them right about noon. And then I'll grind it up to about 2 o'clock. Let it sit there for a second until it gets blending. And dial it on up. All right, there we go. I'll fill up a glass. I'll drink it right after my workout. I'll pour it into those Fiji bottles. I'll drink it throughout the day. And I'll be happy and healthy. I recommend you do it too. Let's roll down to the gym for a little workout now. All right, here we are in the gym. We're gonna knock out a quick workout. I'm only gonna brutalize you guys with the first round of each round of my workout, so you won't have to watch the whole thing. Normally it takes me exactly 48 minutes because I do a 12-round workout. I use this ring timer, which costs $20 at Academy Sports. It's great, turns right on. Only had to change the batteries once in 3 years. So what I do in my workouts is I try to put together a 3-minute round. So when the clock kicks out, I do a pull exercise, followed by a push exercise, followed by a leg drill. By doing a pull, push, leg, in that round, I've worked every muscle in my body. Functional strength-wise, it's fantastic for developing strength. But I've also got another little trick going here. By working 12 rounds and working all those muscles 12 times, each time I move to a different round, I change the angle of attack on those muscles. So I end up working the muscles from 3 different angles, just like a bodybuilder. And with 12 sets, you can develop your muscles cosmetically as well as functionally. And of course, doing this kind of tempo is great for the heart. So we're going to get started here. On this first round, I'm going to do curl-ups, where I tuck my knees to the ceiling. So that movement will be a back movement more along the horizontal axis. Then I'm doing decline push-ups. So I'll be working upper chest, and then side-to-side lunges, so I'll be hitting the sides of my quads. So that's the first round. We'll get it going, and then we'll move to the second. All right, more than 20-pound vest of this. That's what the little numbers over here mean. The next round, I'm going to really dial it up. That'll be a brutal 4 sets for me. But here we go. 10 curl-ups. And I do 10 decline push-ups. All right, let's check the clock. Burned up almost 1 minute. So I got 2 minutes to drag out these side-to-side lunges. Probably wrap it up sooner. All right. Got 40 seconds left. So I finished ahead of time, which is cool. If I shorten my rounds accidentally like that, I'll take the extra rest. Now we're going to pick up at 5 through 8. So now I'm doing overhead pull-ups. So now I'm working backs from a vertical position, whereas last time I worked it on the horizontal. Then I'm doing dips. Last time I did decline push-ups, upper chest. Dips will work lower chest. And then I'm going to do some squats. This is a heavy round. I'm going to throw on, see it says 60. So now I'm going to wear 60 pounds of weight. You guys don't need to wear a weighted vest at all. And notice these are going to be shallow squats. Nothing hard on the knees. And I'm hoping to finish these rounds early because I'm probably going to need some more wind, more than a minute's rest. So. Now the dips. Check the time. Only burned up 40 seconds. Finish 20 shallow squats. Did that in a minute and a half. We get a long rest this time. Here we are at the final 4 rounds of workout. When I go hard on the first 8 rounds, I usually plan it not to have the vest on the last 4 rounds. Dragging pretty hard usually those last 4 rounds. This time we're going to do rows with the kettlebell. That'll work the lower back. So then overhead, front, and now a lower row. So my back today will have a comprehensive workout, both in terms of functional strength and cosmetic development. Then diamond push-ups. That works more inner chest and tries, but doing them right here, that'll be my horizontal chest movement today. I've already done decline push-ups and dips. That'll finish off the chest. And then swings. Great bond exercise, ladies. I should see a lot more of you doing them. All right, let's bust out. Let me say one more thing. This is really important. I don't want to blow past this. Every workout, I completely change the exercises I do, the repetitions. I never do anything that looks even remotely the same, back to back, or even in the same month. So even though I'm doing probably the hardest functional strength exercises you can plug in here, there are so many others. I mean, I don't have to be using a 55-pound weight here. You can be using a 10-pound or a 5-pound. So everything's scalable within here. Remember to keep changing things up. Let's get back on the clock. Now some diamonds. And then 30 swings. Got a solid 2 minutes for this. I can do some to breathe. I can wait now. I wish you to knock it out of the way though. It's a great exercise, ladies. Use your butt to propel the weight forward. Check out my form. All right, 30 swings. Got a minute, 45 to rest. Can you drag it out? I always like to rest. All right, so I'm gonna punch out 4 of those. And then I'll show you a few alternates you can plug into that. And we'll talk hormones. All right, on the pull exercises, overhead, you can of course use an overhead pull. This machine I've got here costs $500 from Academy Sports, made by Marcy. It's called the Olympic Strength Cage. Excellent piece of equipment. Got an overhead under pulley of the spine. We can put weights on the outside. Again, you do any kind of pull-up or chin-up. You can do curl-ups where it's more of a more advanced. But if you curl your knees up there, it's more of a horizontal pull than an overhead movement. You can also do push-downs like this. These can also be conducted on your back, where you're holding the weight directly overhead and pulling it up to eye level like this. That works the first half of the range of motion. This movement would work the lower half. You can also do all kinds of rows, whether it's with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or a straight bar, or pulley off the floor. Those are all the ways you can work the back. Push-ups, same deal. You can do dips, all kinds of dips. Thumbs in, thumbs out, closed grip. Same thing with push-ups, wide grip, regular, diamonds, out front, lower, decline, incline. You can work all different kinds of push-ups. And there's flies, of course, too. Take a bench over, flat flies, incline flies, decline flies. And then legs, sky's the limit. You can do leaping lunges in place, side-to-side lunges, jumping lunges. I use this jump box. I do plyometrics on it. It's hopping up and down. I do it to the sides. There's an infinite variety of kettlebell squats you can do. We're done like this, crush squats, sumo squats. You can do hello darlings. Hold it behind your head and go down as low as you can. Of course, you can do regular squats. Another one of my favorites, I use a heavier weight usually. This is called a windmill. It's kind of an outside offset squat. When you turn to look at the ceiling, you keep your arm extended and touch your ankle. That's a great core twister. And it's a cool, unique offset squat. Feel free to call me if you've got any questions. Now, hormones. Everybody's going to testosterone clinics these days. Everybody. I don't have a friend over 40 that isn't. And the truth is, most men over 40 could use a little test. They do run low. And a little bit goes a long way. Most men that need tests, they take a little bit, they get big results. Problem is, everybody's taking way too much. If you're going to an HRT doctor and you're over 900, your overall test limits, you're going to have problems. I don't care what the doctor says. He's new to the game then. He's going to convert to sexual hormone binding globulins, DHT, balding, zits, prostate cancer, and estrogen, which we all know, puffiness, sexual impotence. So again, you stay in those parameters, you get the benefits of test. Don't be a fool like everybody else. There is no shortcut. Taking more will not offset a crappy workout, especially a crappy diet. Now here's what I sell. Growth factor. I've been taking growth hormones for 20 years. So about 1992 on. 10 years ago, I got pestered into taking an antler study. Got taken $2 grand. I did the study. The blood values were consistent. The stuff works. So I got the patent. I make it a lot better now. The only growth hormone manufacturer on the planet giving a blood work guarantee. Ask your HRT doctor to give you one. Next thing he gives you synthetic injectable. He won't. Everybody knows also now synthetic injectable, a lot of people getting prostate cancer from that. They're just jacking the levels too high. This will give you a modest 50% increase. Chinamen, they've been, no, the Asians, I shouldn't say that. The Asians have been using antler of various forms for thousands of years. All I've done is super concentrate reindeer antler, where these 18 human bioidentical growth factors are located. Extract them correctly. Again, hyperconcentrate them. You follow the directions, you get the benefits. Trust me on this too. Veggie shakes, growth factor, legitimate exercise. You don't have to bust your ass like this. If you want to, I promise this formula works. Thank you.